Alright, here we go, our fourth game in our little mini-series here. Looks like I'm playing Donald 24 again from Japan. I played him a couple games ago, I'm not sure which game. But this is, I don't know, I have a lot of success with this opening. It's just a London system. It's my own kind of take on it, because usually the London system you play h3, hide your bishop on h2, castle, and try to create some play on the queen side, and usually ends up like grinding down into an endgame of some kind, and that's not what I want to do. Instead, what I want to do is try to whip up a kingside attack, which is, I mean, it's not something you'd usually see, but yeah. So here, yeah, I'm trying to whip up a kingside attack with g4. Here, bishop h6 is good. Bishop g6 is good for him. Also, you know, knight takes knight is good. This is a little bizarre. This has a little bit of history. I played this one time in a World Open, and I showed the game afterwards to Grandmaster Polotnik, and he really liked the move king takes knight instead of queen takes. So, I don't know, I seem to have a lot of success with it, because this way I can still do my kingside maneuvers and all that. So yeah. Now I have a lot of space on the king side. I can play moves like bishop h3, develop things like that, and he can just like trade things off, I guess. Like, I don't know. Oh, whoops! I didn't actually mean to play that move, but I mean, it's okay either way. If he takes, just rook takes, it's fine. I meant to put it back, and then I was going to play f4, but this is okay too. Queen d6, I'll just play f4, and yeah. So looks like I don't know, I guess he could castle the other way. Castle kingside. He's trying to get something going with c5, it looks like, but yeah. So now after f4, my light squares are very weak, so I have to be careful with that. Queen b4 check would be annoying. There, c3 defends that. Queen b4 check is annoying here. Okay. I had to stop queen b4 check, because that would have been devastating. So, yeah, I'm in kind of a bad position here. This should help out, I think. No, not too much. I need to get my rooks activated again somehow. I'm not too worried about giving up my queen for a piece, a rook and a piece. I mean, yeah, I'm worried about it, but I don't have too many options. I screwed up with playing bishop h2, because it was a mouse slip, but it definitely screwed me up big time. So maybe he's going to make it easy for me and not win material off of me, but yeah. Maybe he's not very... it's not a very good word when you're talking about chess, so... if he lets me do that, that's great, but if not, I'll have to come up with some other way to defend myself and try to do it, but... okay, rook takes rook here, pawn takes. Now I have... I'm a lot more consolidated than I was, because he had the threats of rook c2 check, which I don't know why he didn't play. Maybe he didn't see it or something. But now I think I'm okay as far as my light squares go. Because yeah, they were really weak, but now they're still weak. But I'll be able to trade off the light square bishops. Or I mean, I could just keep them on. I mean, I'd prefer to trade him off, but I could keep him on. And I mean, his light squares are really, really well defended, so I think it would be easier for me to just trade him off. Which I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play bishop d3 and try to trade him off. Bishop takes, king takes, and then I can play c4 almost immediately. I can play c4 immediately. Okay, so now that I've traded the light squared bishops off, I should be okay. I could play f5 here, that would be interesting, but I mean, he has this check here. I don't have too many squares to go to, and then he's winning my h-pawn. So if I can get my king out of the limelight here, that would be very good. And then I have moves like f5. I'm not too worried about his passed pawn because my rook's got it under lock and key basically. So now maybe king b1 was better because then I don't have to worry about his check. But I think f5 now. Okay, so he stopped it. I don't see how he defends his h-pawn here. So it looks like I'm just winning that one. I mean, that was his hope at an advantage. So hopefully that gets rid of most, if not all, of his counterplay here. I thought he was going to do that. I mean, everything's really solid for me already, and now that gives my rook another open file to work with. Okay, so yeah, he won my G pawn, but now now my rook's very active, which is dangerous for him. So that check looks good. I'm just trying to find a way to get my rook and queen both in there at the same time, without dropping too much material. And he just walked into a checkmate in one, so that's good. Well, maybe he didn't have a way out of it. Yeah, well, I mean, he could have gone to e6 and then tried to escape through f5, but yeah, so. Alright, so it looks like I'm on a bit of a roll here. Alright.